everyone, Sean Chandler here, and I decided to experiment this week with doing a little bit of blogging on a second channel. Actually, my wife and kids are out of town for the week, so I've got basically a bachelor this week, living on my own. So I don't have to kind of help drive the kids places. I don't have to help prep meals, and the house is already almost cleaned up, and so it's like I feel like I have an enormous amount of free time to kind of experiment with some new things. And one of those ones I was going to experiment with is the second channel. I've been thinking about doing this for a while. Some people ask me, like, you should blog more. You should just talk about more things besides movies and TV. So I think about it quite a bit. And might as well give it a try this week and see what kind of comes of it. So I mentioned that my wife is out of town for the week, which is pretty cool because she's been working for the company ServPro. They do like restoration stuff since like for 3-4 years or something like that, working with social media for a local franchise. In January, basically, she kind of got promoted up to being over sort of like the trainer for doing social media for their company for the state of Texas and Louisiana and Arkansas. So pretty cool. And she's in Orlando this week at ServPro Convention, which I'm sure is amazing. I never worked at ServPro, but the national convention for ServPro is where she's at. And so because she was going to be out of town, and one of our family members offered to watch our kids for a week this summer, decided to sync up all these different things. So our kids are with one of their aunts up in Dallas this week. So I am home alone to experiment with some different things. And one of them is I'm going to start working out again. I've been to the gym one time in the last year and a half. So I should probably start working out more than that as I'm getting older. And sometimes it's just fun to kind of set goals and try and aim to achieve things. So I'll talk if I keep this blogging thing up, and if anyone cares about my thoughts on dumb things, I'm thinking about trying to get up to gain 15 pounds basically by the time my new baby is born. So in general, I don't really know what I'm going to do with all this. I'm starting things off, and one of my issues can be perfectionism. And perfectionism is one of the biggest enemies to productivity. We become obsessed with doing things perfect, so we don't do them at all because we can't do them perfect. Therefore, we are not productive. I'm trying to move away from that. So actually, I just shot my Mission Impossible video, and I was like, I want to start doing that vlogging thing. So all I did was just hit record, and I went for it because I learned things doing things. So making this video where I'm just kind of rambling at you real quick is the start of me learning things. And really, this is just an announcement. I'm just telling you, if I end up going to the gym tomorrow, I don't have a gym membership. So my first adventure might be tomorrow going to the gym at 5:30 in the morning, trying to get a gym membership to work out with some of my friends that may or may not be going to the gym at 6:15 in the morning. So I have a couple ideas for what I might try to do with all this, but you guys are kind of joining in on this journey. If you watch this when I first post this, you're joining in on the journey of me figuring out how to do vlogging and talking about life and making myself seem more interesting than I really am. Maybe I'll have some things where I talk about life, my thoughts on things, and all that fun stuff. Even this one had a little taste on productivity versus perfectionism. I got that one from John Acuff's book, Finish. I actually go through about 2 books per week listening to my audiobooks, so maybe I'll talk about those a little bit on here. I don't know. So tell me if you guys have any thoughts on what you would like me to talk about on here, learn about in my life, what sort of adventures you might want me to take or anything like that. Let me know what you might be interested in seeing on a second channel. And with all that said, I guess this is a new channel, so I need to tell you, click that subscribe button down below. But I don't need to do all my slick stuff just yet because we're not slick here on this channel just yet. Talk to you later.